Welcome back to another episode of Millennial Gems. I am your host, KILLA, and today I just wanted to talk about what I've been getting into lately, what I've been doing, what I've been putting my energy towards, because, we're about to be halfway through 2025. Like, we are literally right there at the halfway point of 2025. So, I've been working on some things and trying to develop some skill sets and, just trying to navigate the way of being an entrepreneur. So, um, yeah, so how my year's been so far, I've taken a family cruise back in April to Bermuda. That was nice. Um, I've been training in mixed martial arts and boxing for about a year now, and I actually had my first organized fight back on my birthday back in May, and I won first place. Um, Even though it was only two of us in that for that specific division, I still won. So I'm not gonna downplay it. I still won. Even not being 100%, I was fighting on a busted leg, but um, we still got the job done at the end of the day. But yeah, that's just more so like personal life. I haven't really been outside, traveling as much as I would like to this year. Um, I've just been really just trying to do some deep work and try to figure out, exactly where am I going like with this life of entrepreneurship. I really just want to try to uh like I said, master this game of entrepreneurship. So something that I started doing, I think I've mentioned this before, is day trading. So I started doing options day trading back in April. Like I joined a current community I'm in. It's called the School of Threaded Arts. Shout out to Dantes Akram. I've been following him for a minute, since maybe like 2020, 2021. He was more so in like the e-commerce space, but I know, he's been kind of doing a lot of like more like investing type. He's been taking more of like an investing route, like focus a little bit more on that. And so, yeah, I'm part of his community, and doing the options trading. And it's been not different, but like it's definitely been a little bit of a challenge for sure. Like I've done day trading before back in like 2020 when I was doing, part of like this network marketing organization, and one of the things that we learned was day trading, forex. That was the market we were trading. But, this time now I'm doing day trading, but I'm doing it in the stock options market. And I just feel like it's just necessary for, someone who's an entrepreneur, but I also like investing as well, and I do feel like everybody should invest. To just learn the game of the stock market, because it's quite a skill set that I believe, you know, should World War III happen or something like that, it's a skill set I'll always have. It'll always be a way for me to make money should business, ever really, slow down or, you know, take a real dirt nap or so. I'll have trading to kind of keep me afloat and be able to pivot to should I need to. But yeah, like I just thought about like getting back into day trading, and I was like, you know what, let me relearn this, because I'm like, I did day trading and then I started kind of focusing a little bit more on like buy and hold in like 2020. And that's what I've been doing like the last like 4 5 years. And then I was just like, you know what, let me actually try to do this day trading thing again and really try to take it serious, like, and really like crack down, really learn a strategy that works for me. And the strategy that I've learned being part of the threaded arts school of the threaded arts. uh yeah, TSA, the School of Threaded Arts. Yes, okay. Sorry. what I've learned like a nice strategy with that, and I've been trying to really put some time into learning that as I continue to work on you know getting better with the podcasting and getting better at the bookkeeping, which I'll talk about in a second. That is my business venture. But yeah, day trading, man, like it's been something. Like I take like a couple hours a day, and I study charts. I'll sometimes look at news articles for fundamental analysis, technical analysis. A lot of like the terms that I've learned from like day trading, I've from like trading, I still managed to remember from like when I first started it 5 years ago. So it hasn't really been too much of a disadvantage for me to try to learn it all over again, or hasn't been like I said, it hasn't been like, it's been different. It's not like too hard to try to master the game of day trading. But yeah, so that's kind of like what I've been doing now, and I'm trying to really get better at that. I'm trying to also get better with my bookkeeping business. I know I've been a little lackluster with that. I can be upfront with y'all. I can be fair. I can be transparent. I haven't been doing a great job of marketing my bookkeeping business. I do my own bookkeeping for, all like the transactions for like all like the podcast transactions and all like the bank transactions from other expenses and stuff like that. But yes, I do have a bookkeeping business. I started that back in November. I've been, still trying to get my first clientele. It's still, but I mean, that's on me because I haven't been pushing it like I have been. And, so like I can blame that on me for why, I still don't have clientele yet. But, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep pushing. And I know that one client is going to come up. That first two clients, they're going to come up. And then, I'm sure it'll take off from there. But all I need is that one. So, and just to quickly just tell y'all, like, if you are a business owner, freelancer, you're in e-commerce, if you're in real estate, if you're a business owner, you need bookkeeping. I don't have to tell you that. The IRS will tell you that. So if you are looking for a bookkeeper, you can visit www.millennialgemsbk.com. And you can schedule a consultation with me, and we can definitely, sit down, well, not sit down, but have like a little video call and, kind of determine, whether or not we are the best combination together, if we can work together, do some business together. So, yeah, definitely been trying to get better with day trading. Definitely try to focus a little bit more on the bookkeeping. And I'm sure y'all definitely heard about this Bitcoin. A lot of people have definitely heard of Bitcoin. And so I've been, pouring a lot more money into Bitcoin. After that surge we got back in, I think it was November, December, where I think it shot from like 60 something, or what, I forget how low it was, but like probably 60,000. It shot all the way up to 100K. Just took off. Yeah. I'm still heated that I sold my Bitcoin back in like 2022. Could have been paid out right now. But, again, I didn't believe, and I'm back into Bitcoin. I got some money in, so I invest some money into Bitcoin every paycheck I get. A dollar cost average, just put some more money in every time. I still do my buy and hold. I still have my long-term portfolio, so, I'm doing that as well. I'm just really just trying to master this art of investing. Like, yes, I like the podcasting, and that's why I got this platform here, so I can talk about it and bring you guys people who are in the space of investing, in the space of entrepreneurship, who can help you and provide knowledge for you guys to, pursue these things. But yeah, investing has just been, yeah, again, that's been something I've been doing the last 5 years as well. So buy and hold, but now I'm also doing day trading as well. So yeah, that's mainly just what I wanted to kind of just bring up today. That's just kind of what I've been doing lately. So that's gonna kind of be like my focus for the remainder of the year as we walk into Q3 and then Q4. Like I'm just trying to make sure I'm just doing everything to the best of my ability and just continue to give you guys content, continue to give you guys the needed push to help attain your dreams, and give you whatever motivation you need. You can always follow me on Instagram at official Akilla. That's official AKILLA on YouTube, Instagram, Fanbase, Threads, X, Twitter. You can find me on all those platforms. So, if you have any questions, if you are a business owner, again, I'll drop all the links to everything, my website and stuff like that in the show notes in the description, so y'all can tap in with that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.